Let's continue. So we land the tubing hangers, we set the tubing hanger plug, so we have sufficient bearing, then we can remove the risers from this. At that stage, we have sufficient bearing, so then we can land the tree. So tree is really part of this tubing head, adapter is also part of the tree. So how we define is the basic function of well head, hang casing hanger, hang casing, hang tubing, isolate pressure, provide the pressure containment, but it's nothing to do with operating rules and production. So whatever it is all tree. So tubing head adapter is really just a blow. So it's not suspending anything. It's part of the pressure containment of the tree. All flow rate is fixed because it's all to productions. So you can see that's how we set up. This is a two-way check valve, and it's still back to a tubing hanger plug. So this is where you can see the control line will come up. It's really come up. They have a port here. If you see from this side, they have a port here. This is the true port that the control line come up, terminate this DSCV. So you terminate at this DSCV, then complete and land the tree. This is where the metal-to-metal seals between the tubing hanger neck and the tubing head adapter, which is part of the tree also. Then here we go, we have a tree, we have series of valves. So these valves, they are all gate valves, but it serves certain purpose for us to operate. It's actually up to us. We know gate valve is a verified. If you test it, it's a verified, qualified area. So it's up to us to use it to what operation we require. So when we close this, of course we already have one barrier also. We close the lower master valve. So this is the bottommost really the lower master valve. It's always with manual because then we have other master valve inside. So the actuator one is what we normally operate. So when we always operate this, then if this leak, we have one more link below. Is redundancy. A lot of oil and gas equipment and all this have a lot of redundancy. But those redundancy is allow you to do certain things. So you need more hassle, more lengthy process of operation to cross it to the next thing. So we can close this here away. So this is a crown valve. So crown valve is always closed because you can see really this floor of the tree, of the hydrocarbon, the all-weighted surface actually go off from all the way bottom, it come out, and this is a tree. So this is where actually the production will go to the production to the production window. So it flows towards there, and this need to be closed, and it's only allowed to open when you have intervention road. So when you open, you put on this ticket, you open this one, you put the notifications, close the door, this, then only you open this. Then you allow access into the bank. So interventions, there are many definitions, depends on what you need to prepare and what you need to do. But if I really say what bearing you have in the string, will be the TRSV, tubing hanger plugs, and then lower master valve. If you have a crown valve leak, you can close this, you can close that. Lower master valve, then you can change this. But if you have a lower master valve, then you cannot have use this as a barrier. You need to have something tubing hanger, TRSV. And sometimes TRSV leak because if you really understand the TRSV mechanism. So the flapper valve is not really mixed. I'm not sure for stainless type. always allow certain distance because the mechanism somehow there are screw actually built in, so it seals against the surface, the metal, the seating, the seat, so somehow it may actually allow something. So only the gap valve or the plug is considered. All these can be treated as a not if materiality not as a barrier or sensitivity, then you need to set some plug or different plug. So that's how this is a gap valve. So we can see really when you operate, close it. So we can see the movement how it actually close against. And this is a cascade. This is how the stem convert the rotation movement to the lead nut, and the lead nut pushing the gate. Typically, there is no track on the gate up because this whole mechanism will flow. You don't make a track on the gate because it will become very rigid. So the gate will be difficult to actually. That's where you have it. So you can see here is a lead nut. So this stem with the track, and this is a round tube like this. You don't have a track. So your stem actually through this track. The lead nut is just locked up with a thick compound. It's just a slot, round shape kind of slot, just fit in through the gate. Any questions? I think we are
Tintin.
Con exam.
Chà.
Tiba okey ni.
Untuk naik nanti kan ada desain kan. Kita tak ni lah. Buat ada desain apa? Ya, apa tu?
Fresh dia.
Fresh dia. Ya. Desain. Tapi lagi kan mana tu nak cari rumah ni. Ini kan.
This is the way.